Hi everybody, Mike with Enviroscape LA. This week we are at Redondo Union High School. This is a beautiful campus. In fact, it has an ocean view. Lucky kid. Okay. Anyway, we are installing a water garden, pond, waterfall, the whole thing. We're using the OASE biotech system, and we've got the UV here. It's a great system, but you know, it's not very often that you actually see the intrinsics in your working. We haven't started digging the pond yet, but what we have done is we're getting this pond filter installed, and you can see it's this really cool thing. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's like having a brand new toy on your special day. Anyway, this is all, it's a great system. Fish stuff is going to come in here, this will empty out, and so on. But we're going to have another video on the specifics of that. In the meantime, I just want to make mention that we're going to have water come into here. The water's going to, the fish poop and stuff is going to discharge out of this pipe right here. But here's an interesting thing. The pump we're putting in is going to have a little too much pressure for this to handle. In this case, we need to install something called a Jandy valve. Lou, you want to take over? Kind of explain
yeah, Mike, you know, that's a very important part of any system that's going to function over a period of time. Not only for the purpose of redirecting water, but also for controlling how much water we're going to go ahead and feed our biotech system here, as well as the Bitron, which is a UV filter. We know that water needs to move through a UV at a certain rate. If water passes through that UV at a fast rate, it will not be able to clean that water. So each UV states very carefully how much water is going to be flowing through there, the ideal flow rate. So a way to control that, Mike, as you mentioned, is this Jandy valve. What it is, it's a directional valve. We're going to have our intake coming through here. Through use of this handle here, we can direct if we're going to allow 75% of the water to come this way, 25 to go to that direction, or it could go the opposite way, 75 and 25.
Let's check that out for the camera, just so you can see. Just kind of see how it opens up there. Okay, this is such a cool thing.
And of course, the function we really like about this guy, if anything ever should need to be maintained on this guy, we need to shut it down, the Bitron or the biotech here. If we need to change out the UV bulb, we would simply bypass it, which would turn this guy into the off position. So we're no longer, water would come in through this side, it would no longer be able to go to our filter here. It would simply be redirected back to the pond. So you don't need to shut off the complete aeration system of the pond whenever you do maintenance on this thing, due to the fact that we're installing a Jandy valve, which is its purpose.
Yeah, this is great. And so here we are, Redondo Beach, Redondo Union High School, doing it, killing it, and we're going to do another video. Let's take a quick peek at this spray paint here too. This is, we had parameters because it is a school, and so it's not our typical pond waterfall with raging waterfalls and stuff, but it is going to be functional, it's going to be beautiful, and so yeah, this is it. So Mike from Enviroscape LA, and Louie, when you think sustainability, think Enviroscape LA.